this too. So we kind of covered this last week, and we'll wrap up on this. But Laura Loomer was hanging out with Trump. She's kind of a right-wing nut job. We'll get into it in a second. She was part of his debate prep team. There was some rumors that maybe there was something going on between him. She's 31, he's 78, but still, they were pretty close. They were like hugging. He was like putting his hand on the small of her back. They were talking. He was saying great things about her. So Laura Loomer, this is her, just to give you a sense of who she is, but the whirlwind romance with Trump and what's going on with that. We're going to cover it right now. Here's Laura Loomer, just to introduce you.
They doing? I want to know what people are actually going to do. My life is ruined. Does anybody understand how ruined my life is?
Have you had this before, Laura?
No, I haven't.
It's a delicacy.
We're talking about it. The official drink of America First. To the hostile takeover of the Republican Party.
Absolutely.
It's why I ran for Congress in 2022, and it's why I'm going to keep fighting for all of you.
Your Republican colleagues or your allies who are concerned about your close relationship with Laura Loomer?
Well, I don't know what they would say. Laura's been a supporter of mine, just like a lot of people are supporters, and she's been a supporter of mine. She speaks very positively of the campaign. I'm not sure why you asked that question, but Laura is a supporter. I don't control Laura. Laura has to say what she wants. She's a free spirit.
She made racist remarks about your opponent. She also espoused conspiracy theories about 9/11. Do you disavow those remarks?
Well, I have to see what the remarks are. You're telling me for the first time we're here discussing the destruction of San Francisco and California by a person that's running for president. So I don't even know what you're talking about. I do know that she may have said something based on what you're telling me, but I don't know what she said. But I'll go take a look and I'll put out a statement later on, but I really don't know, please.
But she's one of the crazy.
So, that's just a taste. So, he was hanging out with her a lot. She helped do his debate prep. She's on the plane with him. She was traveling around with him. Things were good. I mean, it was summer loving, man. It was a romance. It was happening. It was going good.
I bet you Melania is like, yes.
Get him out of here. It was so big that they even talked about it on The View. And we're going to watch the clip from that. So here they're talking about Trump and Laura.
Trump has a new BFF on the campaign trail. I don't know if you read about this yet. He can't stop gushing about her. Watch.
A fantastic woman, a true patriot, Laura Loomer. This woman is amazing. Laura Loomer. Where is she? The great Laura Loomer. Some of you know Laura. She's a fantastic person, great woman. Laura, how are you? You look so beautiful, as always.
Wow. Do we show her picture? Huh?
There she is.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, that's her. So if her name doesn't ring a bell, Miss Loomer is a right-wing provocateur and conspiracy theorist who just posted a racist rant about Vice President Harris. This woman makes Marjorie Taylor Greene sound like Madeleine Albright. Watch.
Oh, no.
This is such an important election. I don't think that she has the experience or the right mentality to advise. Her rhetoric and her tone does not match the base, does not match MAGA, does not match most Republicans I know, and I'm completely denouncing it. I'm over it, and I would encourage anyone else that matches her statements to stop.
Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, Donald, who's married to Melania, but he's sort of been like hanging out with Laura, and Marjorie got really upset because he wasn't hanging out with her. And so Laura is traveling with Donald, but Marjorie wasn't, and Marjorie was cut out, and so she was very angry. And so she got into a big fight on Twitter and social media with Laura, where they each started calling each other racist. Deservedly so, but they got into a big fight over who's Donald's favorite. So a lot of drama.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of drama. A lot of summer loving drama here, man. So it all came to a head just recently. Here's Farron Cousins, and he's going to tell you the sad reality of how this whirlwind romance progressed and what happened.
According to a new report from the Washington Post, right-wing provocateur Laura Loomer has been officially kicked out of Donald Trump's entourage, right? That little brief, whatever the hell it was, is now coming to a timely end in about 1.5 Scaramucci's, I guess we could call it. But...
So, Laura got dumped. Oh, man.
I a 78-year-old
rapist.
Felon rapist.
Man. Yep. Laura. Poor Laura. She gave him the best 2 or 3 weeks of her life. She helped him with his debate prep. You know, the debate he did so well in.
Okay, here's a funny. Perhaps he did better than he would have because of her.
I don't know. I think she pushed the dogs and cats thing. But here's how she responded. He's going to pull this up on her Twitter. This is Laura's...
First one was...
Sorry, this is how Laura's taken the breakup.
What does the Republican Party do for me? They have never done anything for me. I do everything.
Why does the second one have a question mark? They have never done anything for me? I don't know. Lacey, you're an English teacher. Is that a question or is that a...
Well, I feel like it could be creating an inflection, but I don't know why you would want to do that on that statement.
It doesn't match the third sentence. Yeah. She's so upset she can't even do her punctuation right. She's really angry, you guys. This is...
Maybe the punctuation is right, but some of the words are wrong. Maybe it should be, have they ever done anything for me?
Yeah.
That's better. That's my edit.
That's your edit. Yep. Nope, she's upset.
Yep.
She's
for
taking this
myself. Didn't you run for office as a Republican? So, I mean, technically they did do something for you by allowing you to even be a part of their party and run on their ticket and their platform. So
she took that really hard. Let's see. Was there one more? Hang on. Oh, yeah, there was one more here. Let me get into this. All right, here it is. This is the last one I wanted to cover. Sorry.
Then in another one, she said, if Republicans keep the House and take back the Senate, it won't be because they deserve it. It will only be because they rode the coattails of Donald Trump. Not a single Republican is happy with the GOP. They have done nothing over the last 4 years, if we are being honest.
Okay, so what happens? Laura's upset, but she can't blame Donald because she's still in love with him. So whose fault is it? It's the GOP. It's the GOP and the Republicans, and they were the ones who spewed all these horrible things about her to Donald, and that's why Donald broke up with her. It's their fault. They got in the way of...
I'm sorry. I got stuck on falling in love with him. I got stuck on falling in love with Donald Trump. I guess they say there's someone for everyone, and maybe that's the one that they made for him.
Yep. Well, she's actually kind of perfect for him in a lot of ways. But she was really upset. Meanwhile, Marjorie Greene, window of opportunity for her, because Laura's out. But Marjorie's got another problem. There's a hurricane going on right now in Georgia where she's the congresswoman. She should be there. Her constituents are losing their businesses, their homes. It's terrible. It's terrible. But too big of an opportunity to waste, so this is what Marjorie Taylor Greene was doing shortly after the Laura Loomer dumping.
Marjorie Greene is now being compared to Cancun Ted Cruz, and probably rightfully so, although I don't like who I have to agree with on this. You see, as this devastating hurricane has been hitting a number of U.S. states,
a storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience at tyt.com/team.
She put out this tweet. You see, she was off with Donald Trump at a football game, I believe the Alabama game, and they're having fun. They're in this nice box, and her state was being ravaged by the hurricane, and that was...
But this is so... John Icoletti is the guy from Two Young Turks talking about this. I'm like, but John, this is what you're missing, okay? He just dumped Laura. He's available. He's on the market again. Marjorie can't turn that up, man. She cannot turn that up. She's gotta go. She's gotta go to the football game with him. This is so high school. he's gonna be at the game alone because he just dumped Laura. Marjorie's gotta go. You see Lacey's just not amused by any of this. She just... This is like, oh, God.
Well, I mean, who can turn down a nice, eligible, married, raping convict like that?
Oh, man. But I do like it. There's the high school thing about it. He's sort of with Laura, and then it didn't work out, so he dumps her. Now she's off, but she's upset, so she's blaming everybody else for talking shit about her. And now that he's alone, he's at a football game, going to the football game by himself, and the Marjorie kind of slides in. It's like, how is this?
And in true high school fashion, how much you want to bet the two girls are called into the principal's office for some sort of mediation? They both get suspended, and the guy gets to just go scot-free.
Absolutely. That's how it always works.
I'm feeling like that could be the way this whole thing goes.
Oh, man. But at least Marjorie's got her shot back, so... Because he's snuffed her enough times, man. Because she's volatile. Laura Loomer is worse, though, I mean. But, yeah. So that's the drama that's unfolding on Degrassi, I guess.
You know what? Maybe they should let him run his own sort of like elimination ceremony, and he can like give out
a rose.
I don't know if I want to like, you know,
what was
make it too bachelory and make them have to be stuck with that, but have them give something else out, like little MAGA hats or something. I don't know.
What was that whole thing? It was like in the 50s, I want to say, where it was like if you were going out, the guy would give you his like class pin or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was some sort of pin.
Maybe Marjorie will get his class pin.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's old enough to. He was in high school, what, in the late 50s, early 60s. So yeah, he might be that guy. Might pull his flag pin off of his suit and give it to Marjorie. You never know. That could be how this story ends. Then they get into his T-bird and fly off into the sky.
How terrifying.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, that's our show. I didn't have anything else. I wanted to wrap that one up, that Laura Loomer got dumped. Marjorie's trying to slide back in. So...
All right, well, you know, now that I'm, you know, thinking about Trump's creepy potential dating life or whatever this is, to segue, hey, you can catch me in my materials at mysense.com, where you will not see anything about trying to go to a football game with Trump. You will see articles I've written, and you'll see information about courses and workshops. You can email us about those items or send us clips, or if you think he's dating someone else, you can send us that too.
Definitely send us
Duncan,
that.
where could they send these things?
Yeah, send it to us at gossipfinance80@outlook.com. It's down below. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.